Oh, Murugandi.
Yes.
New day,
Yeah.
new possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
We left yesterday this game. The people who played this game, what are the names again?
Frank Jansen, 6 dan, he's black.
Yes.
And white is Merlijn Kuhn, 6 dan.
Okay.
Merlijn Kuhn later won this championship.
Okay. What was the last move?
The last move was this by black, and then white reacted here. So this is the last move.
Okay, and that was because white wanted to play here. He wants
Yes,
to
white wants to make influence and gain something in the center.
Okay.
Well, black made all these moves here to sort of test white, to probe, to see what white would do. But well, I think it was good for white in the end because he strengthened white. Now black continues his probe, plays here.
Yes.
And what I was about to explain in the last session was that this is not a good move.
Yeah, you
for
showed
white.
me. You
Yes.
showed.
So what white did now is to make it very secure and just take the stone, and nothing can happen now. So there are still a lot of cutting points, and black has to come back. So black played here,
Okay.
which looks very small, but it destroys all the territory here for white. So now white keeps on building on his idea to make something in the center.
So he plays down here.
No,
Oh.
no. In a couple of moves he plays there, but first he exchanges some other moves. So he plays here, which is also very nice. Do you see what this move does, sort of?
Maybe to play here and to, but no, I don't see it actually.
Okay, so like I said, white wants to make something in the center, so this tries to first of all create something here to make a framework.
But what if black then plays here and then
Yes.
reduces this?
If black plays here simply, this becomes very big, the corner. This locally looks a bit weak now.
That's what at the very beginning is already said this.
Yes.
So this is such a moment when there is a move in the neighborhood.
Now the fact that this stone is not here, but a little bit further away, makes it very difficult for black to just ignore it, because there's a lot of aji. So white can attack now, because he has a lot of stones nearby.
So black has to do something here.
Yeah, black has to reinforce himself.
Is this the move?
No, that's
Oh.
not the move Frank played.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Is it a bad move?
Locally it's very solid, so it makes sure that this is all points and that there's no aji anymore. But that's all what I can say about it, because it's very local. So it only does something in the corner.
So what did Frank play, for example?
Frank played here, which is it looks a bit so-so, but it does two things at the same time, because it defends the corner more or less, and it gives strength towards this area of the board.
Okay, were there other possibilities, or is this really the move a strong player would play?
I think this is the move, yeah,
Okay,
the only one.
okay. I would never, it would never come up in my mind to play
Okay.
this move.
Yeah, sometimes it's very nice to play this kind of Kosumi. Even if white tries to go through here, it's impossible.
Because just...
Yeah, you just defend. And yeah, this is a very painful move for white, because he bumps his head into a wall. This wall is already waiting for him, and he bumps his own head into a wall.
After this, we have the shape again. That's
Yeah,
weird.
exactly. So, very good.
I'm learning, I'm learning.
You paid attention. So yeah, this is very nasty. Later you have all kinds of...
Oh, not this one. How do you know if you play on this side or on this side, Murugandi?
That's also a very interesting move, actually. Interesting question. Well, in this case, like this, you emphasize this part of the board, and here you emphasize the other direction.
Okay, so it's your choice. Both
Yeah.
moves are good.
Yes, but in this case, black would want to play here
Yes,
because...
I understand. But
Yeah.
but as the person, he has not a choice, but the other person has the choice also.
Exactly, yeah, so it's extra painful. Yeah.
Okay. I will never forget this shape anymore, Murugandi.
Okay, that's nice. So, yeah, black played there. And now white tested black. I think he played here first, yeah. So first he just continues to make a framework.
He wants black to play here.
Yes, he does. Because if black plays here, it's very low. All his stones are becoming
and
low.
then he can continue here.
Yes, that's the natural follow-up move to make sure that everything is now basically white in the centers. So
okay, so the way how you say it, I think black didn't answer it here, but maybe he did it here.
yes, this is now the only move because
The only move.
yes, I think so. Because if, well, like we said, white is aiming for this all the time. He is really, this is his point of focus. So yeah, if you don't want to play there, yeah,
Play there yourself.
exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, white
Okay.
wants to play there, so black plays
Yeah.
there.
Okay, understand. And now white plays this Miai move which we talked. So
Yeah, you might think so. And actually, in a couple of moves that happened, because in the last review I discussed that this one, this move, and this for black are Miai. So if you play here, then white wants to react in the corner.
Yep.
But it's a little bit too early. So first white exchanges these moves. He,
but that is being cut immediately.
yeah, it looks like that. But if you would play here,
Yes.
it would mean that there's a lot of aji still in the corner. You can probably live. It looks, yeah, these stones are not really capturing white. They look very thin and all kinds of possibilities.
Okay, so what can black then do if this is not possible? I would have played this, so it's wrong.
Yeah.
But what can you do? I don't see a move.
So what's very, very interesting for Q players especially to realize is that in a local corner situation, Sun-Sun is a very, very powerful move. So this point, most of the time, when you're trying to live in the corner, this is the critical point to live or to die in this case. So white plays here, and if black would respond like this,
he can live by playing 3-3.
exactly, 3-3 is the...
And you don't want him to
urgent
play
point.
there. So again...
So exactly, black plays there himself.
Okay, but so black didn't have to think last two moves if he has the same logic as you are.
Yes, I think he played them really fast. Yeah, these moves are, yeah, you don't have to think about these a lot. It would be painful to do otherwise. You don't really have any other options. So.
But why did Merlijn invoke his opponent to do moves?
Yeah, you can think that that's bad, but in this case, Merlijn has a good position.
Yes.
And this works for him. So.
Okay.
Yeah, the moves that black answers with are yeah, the logical moves, but they don't ensure a win for him.
Okay.
So black is still leading. White is still leading the game.
Okay, but will white play here now?
No,
Because
no.
black can connect underneath.
Black can connect underneath. Yeah.
So and something like this.
Well, here you have again.
I would say then you
Mhm.
this will be like isolated.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. But what you're doing here is you're mixing up two strategies, because first of all, white was aiming for the center, right?
I forgot.
So now white does something else. He thinks, oh, I have to reduce black, but that's dangerous because, for example, even if black just goes out, he makes himself bigger, and there are still a lot of cutting points. So this for black is not in danger.
Yeah.
He has 4 stones that are more or less connected. White can't cut them off. So this
Okay.
kind of strategy is too early. It's too early to reduce now.
Okay.
Yeah. If you play here,
Yeah.
then this kind of Kozumi creates a lot of aji.
Just immediately cut in your right.
Yeah. So that's too early.
Okay.
First, white has to strengthen himself, for example, and then later he can go in. but very probably he won't have any time for that.
Okay, but now black can...
Yes, if white would play here, black would immediately take this and yeah, secure all his territory there. So that's not an option either.
Okay.
But anyway, black played here, so it's now white's turn. First white played here to see what black would react. It's another probe to, well, if later white wants to play these kind of moves, the cutting point is very important. So what white does now is he gets rid of the cutting point immediately. And if black doesn't watch out, white can connect his stones like this. Or something ugly like first here, and then if black responds, then he can just simply play this Atari. Do you see?
Yeah, but I would play here instead of this Atari.
You would play here?
Yeah, I think so, because then I'm fighting Atari.
Well, that's
here.
another possibility. That's why this move is very nice. You aim for connecting this stone and to also make a nice tiger mouth shape here and to reduce.
Yes.
So this is a very nice probe.
But
It gets rid of the
okay,
weakness.
but as black I would still play here because this cannot die, and this is much bigger than any move I could make here.
Now locally that would be very very painful if you don't respond here. Because if you play here now
Yeah,
for black,
yeah.
white would get this kind of move in Sente. Right?
But now black can just play here, and
Yeah.
this whole side is becoming black. This is huge!
Yes.
Huge Murugandi!
Well, you can also choose to, for example, play here, right? As white.
Yes, but then I can have the whole corner again.
If you now connect
Yeah?
as black, like here, for example.
Or just, okay, or,
Yeah.
or just,
Yeah, it's-
just here. This
Oh.
Is,
This is very, yeah, it's very painful as well.
oh!
Yeah, because you play on the second line,
Yes.
first of all.
But it's secured, I think.
It's secured.
And
yes.
you have a lot of points here.
But these exchanges are very nice for white. White just, yeah, threatens to do something, and you immediately go to the second.
No, I
line.
ignored it one time, taking a lot of territory.
Yeah.
And the second time I made sure nothing can happen to me. To me, it seems I make, I've this secured, this is a big potential for me,
Yes, yes.
and this is secured. And
Yeah,
the
yeah.
only thing white gained is like 2 points.
That's another strategy, it's another way of thinking. But what white also got here is that he reduced black a lot. So he got this reduction in Sente. And black even responded on the second line, if you play here.
But I have to disagree, Murugandi, because
Uh-huh.
he reduced like a few points, but black gained a lot of points. So it's a good exchange.
Well, black doesn't have Sente. That's very, very important in Go. This is a Gote move that's locally very big, but white got this move in Sente, which is a very nice shape. There are no problems there anymore.
Sente Sente is a move that you have to answer.
Yes. So white has the initiative. Sente means initiative, basically.
Yes.
White can do a move now. So this was Sente. Black
Yes.
had to respond to that.
Yes.
And white made himself very, very strong, a very nice shape, and reduced black. And white has Sente. So the only thing that black got was these points. It's very big, locally it is. But having Sente is, well, at least as big. It's 20 points the least.
Really?
Yes. So if white, for example, will, well, create something here, create a moyo, or do another move here, there's not a real big problem. White is already very strong in the center. He made himself incredibly strong. So black can't make a bigger framework. And black can't make a lot of extra points here. Right?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So this would, it wouldn't be very nice for black. Also, if you want to react here, then why not here?
Because then...
Always be careful with these kind of ideas. Because yes, you are secure,
Yeah.
but if it's not necessary, why should you play on the second line?
Yeah, that's true, but then I don't have to calculate.
Yes, but that's very bad. Try to, yeah, force yourself to calculate things, to read it out. Don't think, oh, it's easy, I will just play there. because you will always see it will come and haunt you in the ass later. You will have a lot of problems.
Okay, but I like to play Go that I play like on general principles and be safe.
Yes, well, being safe and doing haunted moves, that's nice. That's a good idea. But this kind of move is not haunted. You mistake something. This is a bad move because you're very you're scared.
Yes, but haunted is the you said the proper move, so
Yes.
the good safe move. But I misunderstood the concept.
When you play a haunted move, you play a proper move, so an honest move. The move that first makes yourself strong and then you can attack. So for example, there are a lot of players that first try to attack. They're very aggressive. They can't wait. So when a haunted move is that first you defend yourself.
But isn't this exactly that?
No, because here defending yourself is crucial, yes.